I'm ready to get my YouTube back going. I'm ready to focus on my YouTube, and so I changed my name. My new YouTube name is called Christ Consciousness. Why did I change it to Christ Consciousness? Because Christ being the highest level of spirituality that you can reach in this dimension, the consciousness of Christ is my only desire. It's the only desire that's the only way that I desire to live is as my highest self. Um, I've experienced a lot in this last few years. I say since 2000, me working my business, Holy Growth Products, um, leaving Cleveland for that couple months, going to Georgia, coming back. It really, it really taught me a lot of things. I think the last 4 years have been the most teaching years of my life. I experienced things in the last 4 years that has really revealed things in my belief system that I was not aware of. And so I've been able to address childhood traumas. I've been able to address beliefs in my belief system that were limiting me. I've been able to address basically the skeletons in my closet. And these last 4 years, since the year 2020, has been my greatest amount of spiritual and emotional growth. I didn't even realize how emotionally and how spiritually immature I was. But over the last 4 years, a relationship that I thought that I would always be in, like I thought was my last relationship, it ended. And it didn't end abruptly. It didn't end with a notice. I didn't even realize that it had ended, and I still was showing up in the relationship. Um, Give me 1 second, y'all. I was still showing up in the relationship thinking that we were recovering and we were coming back together to build and to forward our life's mission, only to learn that she had already moved on. And it took me a while to accept that. I don't know if anybody else been in relationships where a relationship ended and they were kind of like in this place where it was unreal. It was like I could not grasp the fact that she actually didn't love me and was willing to leave me after all that we had been through, all that we had gained, all of the everything that we experienced, and all of the good memories that we had. I was not, I was befuddled. I could not imagine her ever turning on me. And so the ending of that relationship really, it taught me the greatest lessons of my life. And the greatest lesson that I have learned in my life is that, and it refers back to a scripture that I learned a long time ago. In the scripture, I don't know exactly what scripture it is, but the scripture says, only what you do for Christ will last. And so I was showing up in this relationship. I sacrificed everything that I thought that I knew. That old person that I was, I stopped drinking. I stopped going to the bar. I stopped smoking. I stopped doing everything that aligned with the world. Peace and love, JM Clips. I stopped doing everything to focus on being the man that I knew my family deserved. And ultimately, that's what got me left. At the end of it, I remember one of the things that she told me that really blew me back. She said, you ain't changed for me because I didn't want you to change. I didn't ask you to change. You changed into somebody I don't like. Me changing for the better ultimately separated us in frequency. And that's what divided us. And so, in that divide, as I was attempting to accept her shift, and it was actually my shift. I'm the one that shifted. I'm the one that changed. I'm the one that desired to be a better self. I'm the one that started studying, started writing in a journal, started focusing on creating a nonprofit organization to help people who was dealing with depression and spiritual suppression. I'm the one that changed. But I wasn't changing for me. I was changing because I thought that that's what I needed to do to save my relationship and to be the man that my daughters and their mother needed. But she didn't care if I changed. She wanted the man that intermingled in the streets, go to the bar, drink, and small talk, and be integrated into the world. I realized that I don't want nothing to do with the world no more. I don't want anything to do with the systems of the world, the self-destructive systems, traditions of the world. Like what people of the world claim to be fun, going out, paying quadruple the money for watered down drinks only to lower your own health, lower your own value, come back home broke, getting into fights and just the whole nightlife. Like, I don't want nothing to do with it. I don't want anything to, like, the sports. I don't want, it's all a distraction. It's all a distraction from me being able to focus on the quality of my soul. That's the only thing that mattered to me at this point was my soul. And so I only wanted to edify my soul in ascending consciousness. And so that that breakup really taught me the greatest lesson of my life. And the greatest lesson of my life that I learned is only what I do for my own soul is what's going to last. You can't change for somebody else. You can't change thinking that, oh, I'm going to change and I'm going to change so that they can like me or they can love me. You're making a big mistake because that change may make them like you less. And in my case, that's what happened. And so I changed my YouTube channel name to Christ Consciousness because I want to live in the consciousness of my highest self. I want to live in the energy of the balance between good and evil, where all things are perfect, where I know that the creator of heaven and earth has a perfect plan and a design to prosper me and those who are connected to me. I want to live in a place where I can allow people to do, be, and have whatever it is that they want. I want to live in a place where I don't I don't have no judgment for anyone else. I don't have no judgments. You can do whatever you want to do. But as for me in my house, we will serve Yahuwah. We will serve the creator of heaven and earth. And we serve the creator of heaven and earth by living as our highest self, as the Christ in this life. That's my only desire. And so last year, I'll share the details with y'all in a later video, but this is just like a brief video of why I changed my name to Christ Consciousness and the new direction of my YouTube channel. But last year, last winter, I had to live in my car. After I left, I lost my factory space for my business. I didn't have an apartment. And I had to live in my car. And so that was the winter of 2023. And so no. That was the winter of 2022. Because last winter, I rented a room. I was renting a third floor of this house. And so I was able to get out of my car last winter. But the winter before last, I was living in my car. But the thing that I can say about living in my car, them fun clips, peace and love to you, God. The thing that I can say about living in my car, I experienced so much peace. I experienced a peace that surpasses understanding. That's where I found myself. That's where I found myself. I didn't have the worries and woes of trying to make the rent and trying to keep up with all of the expenditures of a household. And I can say that I found my most peace and my most happiness living in my car. And so now I've come to the conclusion that I want to live in a way that gives me the most peace. And so I'm redirecting my YouTube channel um, to share this new journey with y'all. If I'd have started 4 years ago, it would have been way, way bigger. But I'm starting now. And I just wanted to get on here and make a video to relaunch my YouTube channel. Um, and with that being said, I just want to say peace and love. Thank you guys for watching. Um, I'm at a place now where I don't have no hangups. Like I said, I dealt with all the skeletons in my closet. I don't have any hangups. And so I'm willing to share my journey with you all because over the, like I said, the last 4 years has been so revealing that it has allowed me to heal to the greatest healing that I've experienced in my whole life. My father passed last year, 2 days after my birthday. And that that's all I can say is that I'm still experiencing it. But with that being said, again, I just wanted to get on here and tell you guys peace and love. Thank you guys for checking out my channel. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you to the 4,000 subscribers that I have. And I just wanted to send you peace, love, and light, and gratitude for watching.